What's going on, guys? It's your boy Burrow77 coming to you with some Copa America talk. Well, we got some lineups here. Ecuador team total over 1.5. I can get behind that. Yeah, Erner Valencia, anytime goal scorer. Pretty easy there. I did give it out last show. But yeah, Valencia. He scored in the opening round for the World Cup. He scored in a friendly here recently versus Bolivia. He plays for Internacional in the Brazilian Serie A League. Last season, he made 22 caps and had 9 goals. Before that, he was playing in Fenerbahce, over in Turkey, where he made 31 caps, had 29 goals. So yeah, this is your guy, Erner Valencia. He's old. Don't get it twisted. He is 34 years old, but he can absolutely still play. So like that, I think the best price I've seen on him is plus 190 over on Bet Rivers. Let me just double check that while we're here. Yeah, he's up to plus 235. You can get plus 190 on Caesars. He's 145 or worse everywhere else. So yeah, Erner Valencia. Not 100% sure Venezuela's scoring here. You got Cáceres over there on the right wing, who plays for Toulouse, and is a former New York Red Bulls guy, but he's not a massive goal threat, and having him on the wing isn't isn't really moving the needle for me. He, 32 caps with Toulouse here in League One, 1 goal. New York Red Bulls, 17 caps, 1 goal, 27 caps, 2 goals, 28 caps, 6 goals. So not a lot of firepower there coming from the wing. I guess they do have Zutedo in the middle, who plays for Gremio. He's not super impressive either. I don't know. I'm not loving very much from this Venezuelan team. I guess Rondon's playing well. He does play for Pucha down there in Liga MX. He's got 21 caps, 10 goals, 2 assists this season. He also had some time over at River Plate after a stint at over at Everton. Sorry. He's probably going to be their main scorer, but I don't love it. I think Ecuador is going to win this game. I like them on the money line. I think both teams shoot a fair amount, though. I definitely think we get to see some more open football compared to what we saw last night, where it was just a grinded out cards, bloodbath, fouls sort of battle here. So yeah, I like Ecuador to win this one. Ecuador money line under 2.5 plus 240. I guess, I don't know. I've seen Ecuador play well. I don't know if they hang 3 on Venezuela here. I don't know. Match hasn't started a match. Yeah, I mean, look, I don't have a ton here for Venezuela. It's going to be too hard to talk myself into them being a huge scoring threat. Yeah, I guess he did play over there at Cadiz. Was he on loan to Valladolid? I can't remember. But yeah, there's not a lot of scoring threats here that really impress me for Venezuela. I think it's all Ecuador here. I like Ecuador. I like Erner Valencia. You got Caicedo over here. Yerba is actually pretty decent too. As behind him is playing. All right, let me just double check this. Yeah, I mean, he's young. It's Ecuador here. I don't know if you guys got anything, other questions. Again, keep it light here. I don't know if I'm going to come back on and do a stream for Mexico, Jamaica. Andre Blake is still hurt for Jamaica. He's their captain. He plays keeper. He's still back in Chester, out in Philly, because he had surgery. So I think that Jamaica is just kind of dead in the water here. I will say if Santiago Jimenez starts for Mexico, play him, play all of his props. If you feel like playing Chucky Lozano, that's fine. But Mexico isn't very good. That Jamaica is not going to be good without Andre Blake in net. But I don't know. Other than Santiago Jimenez, I really don't care about the Mexico-Jamaica game. Lopez, yeah, 1-1 or 0-0. I think Ecuador win this game. I like Ecuador to win 1-0. I would be surprised if we see both teams to score over 2.5 here, but I'm all over Erner Valencia for an anytime goal. He's plus 235 over on Bet Rivers. So, yeah. I know Venezuela's not bad, but look, there's just not a lot of informed guys on this team. That's the problem. I think they'll shoot. Whether or not stuff ends up on target is going to be my issue here. I don't know if they're going to force this keeper into working very hard at all. Again, I like fouls and cards here. Not that I can bet either of those props, but I don't know. We'll take a quick look at some shots on target here. I mean, if you want to take Rondon for a shot on target at minus 140, I think that's playable. He's playing striker here for Venezuela. He's probably their most informed guy they have. So that's probably who I'd be leaning on. And other than that, I like Erner Valencia goal. I think the price is way out of line for a guy who scored in the opening game of the of the World Cup and is now looking to add to that here in Copa America. And I think Ecuador is very underrated in this group. I think Ecuador has a legitimate chance to top this group. So I do think that they'll be attacking. I don't know. If you guys want to get into like just some silly stuff, I can get into like silly markets that I don't bet a ton on FanDuel, but I, might have an opinion on here with COPA, just because like I could see, okay, cool. They're not going to offer us like any props. They're not offering shot props. They're not offering saves. Team shots, maybe? No, can't even get team shots. Team first half goals. I don't know. I could maybe take a reach on Ecuador to score in both halves at plus 320. I don't hate that. Yeah, I mean, look, I can't bet cards and fouls. I don't have any specific names that I'm ready to toss out here. I guess Navarro is probably one. Let me take a look, make sure it's the Navarro I'm thinking of. It is not. It is not the Navarro I'm thinking of. Yeah, look, I like Erner Valencia for a goal, Mike. That's my favorite play in this game. I think Ecuador wins. I think you can play Ecuador on the money line if you want. I think Ecuador is underrated here. I think that Ecuador is going to win this group. I think that Venezuela shoots, but I can't even find like team total shot props. Corners actually might be a decent play here. Thanks, Vodka. Appreciate it. That game can't be tonight, though, right? They just played last night. There's no way they're playing Game 7 tonight. Yeah, I mean the MLS, but again, the MLS is gonna suck. Everybody who's good is playing in this tournament. So what am I supposed to do with that? Yeah, tomorrow's the hockey game. Appreciate it, Vodka. So yeah, there's really not a lot of good angles here. I don't know. I'll check DraftKings, but their prices always kind of suck on this stuff. So it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough to bet Copa America unless they start offering us some more markets or I mean, earner plus 160 on offshores. That's definitely still playable. You can get a couple of better numbers here if you shop around, but you can also get ripped off down to like plus 115. So I don't know. Yeah, for me, it's Earner Valencia, Ecuador on the money line. Split your money if you want. Play them both. Parlay them together for a win cast. Here, I'll drop you a link, Vodka. But yeah, other than that, I don't have a ton else for you guys. Again, I think I'm just gonna skip doing the Mexico-Jamaica match with there being no what the heck is it? Oh yeah, no Andre Blake in net. So you're missing your captain. Leon Bailey could just put on his backpack and try and drag that team. But I don't know. This Mexico team sucks. That game has 0-0 written all over it, to be honest with you. So that's just kind of where I'm at. I wish I had more for you guys, but I'm going to call it there. Thank you for jumping back in. It's all Earner Valencia goal, Ecuador money line. If you really want to take a sprinkle, Ecuador to score in both halves. This one was kind of lame. I know it. I'll see you guys for USA and some afternoon Euros tomorrow. Peace.